Hey guys, how's it going? Octopus here. Welcome back to Union Cross. We're going to be talking about all the new big updates that are coming tonight to global, hopefully, but they are currently here in the JP version of Union Cross, and there's a lot of things to cover. Before I do start this off, just to let you guys know, I am doing a Kingdom Hearts 3 stream on launch at 12 a.m. on the 29th. I will be doing 2 giveaways minimum for Kingdom Hearts 3. If anybody doesn't have a copy out there and you guys want to have a way to win it, I will be doing 2 giveaways during that stream, and also something special for a giveaway at the end of that stream as well. If you guys don't know already, I do stream now on Twitch, so I'll be on Twitch at twitch.tv/SmellyOctopus. I will leave a link down below if you guys want to follow me and be part of the stream for Kingdom Hearts 3 or any streams that I do from this point forward. Right now I'm streaming Nier Automata, but when the 29th comes, Kingdom Hearts 3 is going to take all my attention. So let's jump into this game of Union Cross JP side and see what's all the fuss is going on. So before we jump into all this, I want to thank Roboloid for all the translations he did when the update hit. He spent a long time, probably like a whole hour or more, and answering questions in the Discord as well. He also answered a couple questions I had, so thank you so much, Roboloid, for taking the time to do the translations for all of this. It means a lot for the entire community, so thank you, Roboloid. We're going to jump in and start off with the pet rank. So pet rank is increased to past 11. I don't know what there is right now. I did a couple polls and I traded my young Xehanort and he only has 144 points. So that is the average to make yourself into pet rank 11 if you have all 6 of these. So right now the pet rank is not really going anywhere unless we evolve this medal with the new Meow Wow medals. I'm gonna try to do that this video if I can get them off those 2 tickets I have, but it does go past pet rank 11, so that updates there, and that medal does not do it by itself, so we'll see what comes out of that. And like most of you guys are aware, raid bosses are no longer in the quest. So no more raid bosses here, no more raid bosses from events, just anything. No more story mode raid bosses. You can only do raid bosses from the raid boss events that they have every day, which really sucks for your daily jewels because you can't collect your jewels anymore. But the kicker on that too is that the Dalmatians that were part of this are now spread out through the quest, so you don't need to farm the raid bosses to get the Dalmatian medals. They are in the story quest, so they put that there. And also raid boss perks mean nothing anymore if you guys didn't watch my previous video. Next up that we got is a dying tablet, but if you guys are purchasing jewels, under the jewels you can now get bonus jewels off this, which is pretty big compared to what they really usually do, but also not that great of an upgrade. But you get, for the biggest package, a total of 16,800 jewels on there. So not that bad if you guys are purchasing jewels on the JP side. So next up, we do have new PvP rewards and Coliseum rewards. It's for the new Meow Wow medals that are going to upgrade Supernova medals to even further, and other medals that don't have Supernova into Supernova medals, increasing their strength by a lot and allowing them to use up to 3,000 Chip and Dales, making all these new Kingdom Hearts 3 medals extremely powerful because of that. The rankings are here. I don't have my PvP unlocked on my JP side, but it's pretty much the same idea. The rewards might be different. I'm not 100% sure on that, but you guys probably know from there. And of course, in the Coliseum, PvE Coliseum, you do got the actual Meow Wow medals already unlocked. You get 15 of them, 25 or 35. I think JP probably had a little bit more or less depending, but they are in the PvE Coliseum. And they're also part of your daily. So this is all gonna be something later on too. I already unlocked both of them. I don't know what the requirements are. I didn't do anything special, maybe just complete quest, but I got 2 copies. So let's just do 2 polls right now to see what this looks like. It's probably gonna be just like the tier, the fairies, the blue fairies. If you get 5 copies of these medals of a 7, 8, or 9, that's the one you can upgrade. So if I get 5 tier 7s, I can upgrade tier 7. So I got 2 9s off the first ticket. If I get 3 more 9s, I could show you upgrading young Xehanort there. What are the chances if I get 3 9s off this? This baby JP account, man. It's adorable. Getting young Xehanort, getting 2 tier 9s. Come on. Give me 5 at least. 5 of something. Okay, well, it's the worst one, so the chance of that happening was pretty good. So I can now make one of the 7 stars into Evolve. We're going to showcase what's happening pretty much. So just like the fairy tickets, you go back to your medals, but you're going to go towards the medals that it works with. So if it says 7 here, you got to go look for a tier 7. So Hercules here, I can make him into a tier 7 7-star plus. But I got to increase them 120 out of 120 to evolve them. So you guys see right there, 1 out of 120. The thing about this is that it doesn't reset. So let me upgrade him. I'm going to show you guys what I mean by this. All right, so I'm going to use the best medal in the game, Lord Pence, 7-star, boosted, plus 1000, negative 60 ground. So what's going to happen? How does the Meow Wow medals work? Once you get 5 of the proper tier traits, so tier 7, I got 5 of them, well 6, but you only need 5. You can upgrade your 7-star medal into a 7-star plus. It doesn't actually say that, but that's pretty much what it is. It's not changing it into a star or anything else. It's just making it into a plus form. The cool thing about this though, keep an eye on what's happening here. We're 120 out of 120. This resets the medal back to level 1. It also gives it at the base multiplier an extra 1000 strength. And then when you upgrade this 120, that strength's gonna go even higher. Another thing to keep in consideration about these medals, these new medals only cost 36 cost and not 46 like the previous medals. So that's really cool to see as well. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about before we evolve that. If we look at our 7-star medals, I believe I have a Terra here. He costs 46, where these new medals only cost 36. So before I forget that, I just wanted to show you guys that. But let's evolve the medal and see what happens. It's just like the tier medals. It costs 320,000 money, and I don't have a lot of money in this account, so this is the only one I'll be doing. But that's all I need is Lord Pence. So now that the medal is a 7-star plus, it's at 15,000. If I have enough experience medals, I'll go ahead and upgrade this. Let's see. All right, so here you go, 120 out of 120. This medal went all the way to 18,000, and that's not including the plus 3,000 it's gonna get from Chippendales. And the medal is now a supernova as well with an AoE of 50. I believe there might be an effect here. You can see there's like plus 15 and stuff like that in PvP. So honestly, these medals, even though they're not like the best of the best, just having those big increases is huge. Their multipliers aren't anything to write home about, but that strength, and when you do this to the tier 9s and the tier 8, it's gonna be huge. So you get a lot out of this. And to show you an example, 18,000, that's boosted. You take away boosted, that's 17,000. You take away that plus 1,000, that's 16,100. I'm gonna compare it to the best medal in global right now, 13,000 strength with only plus 1,000. So that's a 5,000 difference when you take away the traits and the boosted. 5,000 strength is no joke, guys. That is extremely huge. So I'm gonna go back to the JP side. And when it comes to medals that already have Supernova, the Supernova will be increased from what it is already. Sadly, we didn't pull the tier 9s for this, and PvP or PvE Coliseum is not going to be over anytime soon. I can't really showcase it just yet. There is no way to tab out of it. But keep in consideration that the tier 9s do cost 46 costs, where I said that the new medals have 36. Some of the new medals have 36 costs, but these big guys fully cost 46. So if you thought that was incredible, having medals that go up to huge strength, increase supernova, even if they don't have supernova, they get supernova. Look at this quest right here, guys. This is a farmable jewel quest. You can farm jewels off this quest. It costs 50 AP though, and the rare enemy showing up is very, very rare, but that's why you put on rare enemy perk on your accessories, on your clothes. So make your avatar to have the most rare enemy perk possible. Come into this quest. I'm going to use my jewels to increase it. A lot of people are going to do this actually. You're supposed to have enough for 3 tries at least, and if you use 100 jewels to reset it and you get one of these, you made 400 jewels. So there is going to be a stream I'm going to do, or a video, most likely a stream, where I just sit there all day and spend my jewels and try to farm more jewels, because if the enemy shows up and it drops a Moogle and Riku, and if your pet steal 3 goes off, you can get 4 copies in one run. That means you can farm 2,000 jewels per quest if you're extremely lucky. But I've already played this four or 5 times because I've been leveling up every so often. This is an early account, and that's why I said early account, a brand new account. If you're new to the game, you can actually farm a lot. Do this quest, level up, do this quest, level up, do this quest, level up. You can farm a lot of jewels if you're extremely lucky, but new accounts probably won't have all those rare enemy perks. So I'm going to go into this. I'm going to show you the quest. I have not seen a rare enemy yet, and I haven't got any of the Moogles. It's a little small room. This quest also gives you a Waka that has an attack boost max on it. I forget which one it is, but that's another heads up. You can also farm a bunch of HDs, Ls off this, but according to me, smashing my face against the walls around here, I see nothing else in this place except for these 3 bags of jewels. There's probably gonna be a rare enemy somewhere in the back of the room, but we'll see. So there you go. You see that still 3 just activated? Whatever I just got is gonna be multiplied by that, so times 4. So if you get 1 Moogle and Riku, you're gonna get another 3 on top of that. So it's really cool that you can get 2,000 jewels off this, or even just 500 jewels if you're really lucky. But I just wasted 100 jewels and I got nothing. But that's the HDL I just got. The perk went off and I got times 4 from that. But I will show a screenshot here showing 4 Riku and Moogle medals, if I remember, please. So that's huge, guys. Expect a stream where I just try to farm jewels all day. Hopefully. I heard some people are having good luck with the right rare enemy perk. It has pretty much the same drop rate as, or spawn rate for the monkey of the King Mickey that we farmed not too long ago. This pretty much is the same thing. So if you guys saw your luck during that, don't take the chances of gambling this over and over. But make sure that all your AP goes towards this. Forget about everything else. Jewels, man. Jewels. Go for this. This is huge. Along with that, we also got this quest right here where you can farm Chip Dales and Magic Brooms, which is pretty cool as well. It's a very fast quest. Chip Dales and Magic Brooms are farmable. Think about that, guys. That is incredible, and I believe this quest is permanent, so you can do this as much as you want. Oh no, it's only here for 6 days. I lied, it's not permanent. It's only here for 6 days. So just like the Chippendales, the jewels that you can farm, this you can farm as well. So if you do need Chippendales, I recommend doing this. But you're fighting your AP versus the AP to go towards jewel farming. I don't know, that's a hard choice. I just want them to have a permanent event where you can farm Chippendales. I think JP has something like that, but I'm not too sure. Let me know if there is a Chippendale farming quest in JP. I remember there being one, I just don't remember if it's permanent or not. So another new thing that's going to be coming to global, hopefully, but it's in JP right now. The new avatar boards, I believe it's the Woody and the Bo Peep. These two right here, they have defense boost 5 max. So you're going to have to buy these if you want to compete in PvP. There's no question about it. You're going to have to spend 5,000 jewels here or you will be left behind. There's a chance you can use defense boost 4 max with 6 and still get away with it. But anyone with defense boost 5 max and a defense boost 6 or 7, when it comes out, you're going to be really hard to compete against them. No matter how strong your setup is, eventually you're going to hit people with the same strength as you. And what's going to make the difference is combos and your defense boost going off properly. So these are two really important avatar boards. Now from the avatar boards, we have the shop, and I just showed you some of the new medals, and that comes from these two banners right here. I talked about it in my poll video, so you're gonna hear that again. If you saw that, you can pretty much skip this part, but I will be doing a medal spotlight, a poll or skip video for these medals specifically. But what you guys got here is 2 banners. Both banners have 18 medals in them. They are falling price deals. The only difference between the normal banner and the VIP banner is the VIP banner has a better odd of pulling one of these medals. But I was super lucky and I got the Young Xehanort on my free pull. But if you do buy VIP, you get a second free pull. So free pull from the normal banner. When you buy VIP, you get a second free pull because this one has a free pull as well. So 2 pulls if you are someone who buys a VIP. There is a lot of good medals in here. This banner is more for someone who doesn't have Kingdom Hearts 3 Kairi, but with that whole new Meowjesty system or Meow Wow medals coming in, these medals are actually going to be very incredible, but I will go into detail later on about these. But that is pretty much for all the important things. There's some Union Cross stuff here and there, but this is the major things in this game, is that there's new Super Burst medals or Supernova medals in the game, and you can make medals that are in this banner only into Supernova. So take that in consideration. You cannot make the previous medals into Supernova that are Supernova or tier 7, 8s, or 9s. Only the future medals from this banner and onwards, unless they specifically say no to some of them, are going to be able to use those Meow Wow medals down here. So not every medal you guys have, only the new Supernova medals can be increased, and the new medals can be turned into Supernova. Just giving you guys a heads up, Robolite tested that out for me specifically, and he just couldn't do it to any of those medals. So there you go. That is the entire update. If I did miss anything, which hopefully I didn't, but you know, I'm only human. If I made a mistake anywhere, let me know down below. I'll pin it, I'll heart it. just so everyone can see. So make sure you guys check the comment section out. Also go down below and let me know what your favorite part about all of this is. I really like the free polls for normal and VIP. That's really nice to see, and it's a good addition because this banner is really good when it comes to like sub slots, but I'm gonna talk about that more in my next video. For now guys, if you did enjoy the video, don't forget to hit the like button, and as always, thank you so much for watching. Keep on smiling, and I'll see you in the next one.